This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keeneland Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get us going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
That's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
First down and 10. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
And the Golden Bears with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Pitches to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cal. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running through the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
and it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
the defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, UNC. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Allen. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. After all, that looks deep left. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep him.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Cal's offense takes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Catch is made down the middle.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the Pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point? Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. They'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete. They tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Golden Bears will line up here on 1st down and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Press coverage now from these DBs. Buying time. Moving to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
North Carolina, 14.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the back now goes in motion. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and you catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Looking downfield. It's Baker. There's a throw underneath to the back. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Slides the quick throw. He make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. A crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. We can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the line...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, UNC, to put them on top now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And off the deflection, it's caught. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The pocket breaking down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Launches it deep down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Short connection to the tight end here. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And the back gets the football. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Cal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Baker. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's keeping it. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, UNC. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Wiley. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. see if they can convert. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a 2-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
And now they go for 2 in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
48.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.